Hey guys, this is Epic from Mach 1. A champion that has been a part of League of Legends since as long as I can remember has gotten a rework. Poppy was known to be that champion with a rough laning phase, but monstrous mid and late game. Let's take a look at her new kit to see the changes. Poppy's passive is Iron Ambassador. Every few seconds her next basic attack will gain range and bonus magic damage. Once thrown, she can pick it up off the ground for a shield of 15% of her max health. Her Q is Hammer Shock. Poppy smashes the ground, dealing damage and slowing enemies in a small area. After a moment, the crushed ground erupts, dealing the same amount of damage again. Her W is Steadfast Presence. Passively, Poppy gains bonus armor and magic resist. It's doubled if she's below 40% health. And then Poppy gains movement speed. While Steadfast Presence is active, she creates a magical barrier around her, stopping enemy dashes and dealing magic damage to enemies. We'd like to note that her W is only up for a short amount of time, so knowing when to use it will make all the difference. Poppy's E is Heroic Charge. Poppy tackles an enemy dealing physical damage and carrying them forward. Poppy deals additional physical damage and stuns the enemy if they collide with terrain. Poppy's R is Keeper's Verdict. Poppy charges up her hammer for a mighty blow, slowing herself as she winds up. With the second cast, Poppy unleashes a massive hammer smash, creating a fissure that deals damage and knocks back all enemy champions in a tiny area an enormous distance towards their base. The fissure length and knockback increase with channel duration. During this play, you can see clearly that Poppy has awesome ganking potential and is very good at chaining CC with her teammates. Poppy's dueling potential is questionable. She becomes much stronger if she is able to pick up her buckler in a fight and is fighting by terrain. Poppy excels at getting tower dove. She can use her E almost anywhere, and if she needs to, she can use her ult to knock him away. These next couple of clips are to show how an ult can be used offensively and not just as a last resort. You can send your enemies flying towards teammates if done correctly. Remember, her ult takes practice to master, and there are some tough spots on the map which may not have the results you wanted. There are more and more ults coming into the game which may be helpful or harmful depending on how you use them, and this is one of them, so have map awareness before you use it. One of the most important things to remember is her ult is channeled and will be interrupted if you don't position yourself correctly, as I did here. To determine the future of how Poppy is going to be played, I made a list of her best and worst characteristics. Putting these all together, I think she will be played as a jungler, top laner, but most effectively as a support. Her kit now excels at getting people away, but not just her, she can protect her carries better than most champions in the game. Here's a quick clip of how I think it's going to play out. Of course, nothing is set in stone yet, and have fun with it, guys. Thanks for watching.